Hello, hello, beautiful people. How's everyone doing? I'm just tapping in this new calendar year, tapping back in. So, um, for those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Antoinette Shanae, aka the Cosmic Medicine Woman, and I am just coming on with a quick message. It's pretty late right now, and I was just sitting at the altar. Just really channeling and praying, meditating with the ancestors. And my channel's open already, y'all. So if y'all haven't seen my videos, sometimes I will yawn or mostly burp to pass energy as I clear energy and bring these messages through. But real quick as we get started, I am a cosmic channel and a soul weaver, and I help individuals to identify, clear, retrieve, activate your energy, your energetic field. Maybe you have blockages. Soul retrievals is the main component of my gift in moving energy and retrieving energetic, we'll say, soul parts. If you want to know more about it, my link is in the description. So just click. I have consultations that are open. My sessions are open. Just check me out there if you have more questions about and want more detail about what a session consists of and what it looks like. Just book a consultation, and I'd love to meet you and chat with you at the very least. But without further ado, this message, as I was sitting with the ancestors, they had me pull some cards and they wanted me to give a message. So this is what I shall do for you today. So as I asked them, what is the theme of the message? They said it's time to connect. It's time to connect. And so, the theme, this is different. Usually I've been burping, but this is TMI, but the yawning, what is the yawning? Because I usually burp. I'm gonna feel into that a bit more. There's something here with the yawning, but the time to connect. We are, for those of you who follow the calendar year, we're in the new year. But for those of us who kind of follow the spring equinox as being the beginning, this energy that we're in, that we've been in from these holidays, so Christmas-ish into this new calendar year, has definitely been a portal, has definitely been this message is for people who have energetically felt this shift. There's no one here who this message is for who is unaware of the shift that has taken place. And I can tell that based upon the cards that I pulled. And so this message is for my group who you are either tapped in already or you are called to be you've been there's a calling, there's a feeling, there's a you're supposed to be doing something. And you've been, if you haven't been, you've been feeling the nudge to be in meditation, to be in prayer, to be connected in with a source higher than you. with a calling higher than you. Even if this is a gift, or if this is, something that you're passionate about, you have been called to something, and you have. And so if you're not feeling a calling right now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this message is not for you. But for the first card that was pulled, and I'm just going to show them in the order in which I pulled them. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me tap into this yawning right quick, because this is a lot. Spirit. What is the yawn? Spirit says it's time to wake up. There's this feeling. It's almost like you've been hibernating, or you've been relaxing, or you've been relaxing. You've had your energy pulled back. You've been chilling. You just you haven't been in the go go go. This group has been very relaxed, and maybe intuitively you've understood. It's almost like the assignment was to rest and to gather your energy. And I'm thinking of like bears and animals who are in hibernation, but for this group, it's time to come out. It's time to yawn. It's time to wake up. It's time to your spring season. The beginning is now. Ooh, okay, there we go. Excuse me. Your time is right now. Your spring equinox was actually the calendar new year. There is preparation. You are starting your new year a season ahead of the rest, because you are being prepared. You are being prepared. There is something that is being birthed through you. And for some of you, you have felt the call to connect with animals. Ooh. Just gonna let this energy move, y'all, and honor it, okay? Animal spirit guides, healing, past pets. So some of you all are mediums. These are my channelers, my mediums. I'm just going to go and show you the second card as well, because it goes hand in hand. Actually, these are all channels. This is for channelers, mediums and channelers. Here's the third card. I'm just going to pop them all right here. Begin writing now. And I'll read the energy of the card here in a second. But I just want to show y'all. I was only told. Oh my gosh. Y'all. I'm just going to let this naturally happen. I hope this isn't too distracting for you. But, too distracting. Okay. So some of you, have been resting, but some of you have been distracted. Either way, whichever group you're a part of, whether you've been kicking back and relaxing or you've been distracted, it's time to tap in. It's time to tap in. Those are the three main cards. The back of the deck is embrace your inner gypsy. Freedom, fun, music. Look, I can't even make this up. Answer the call. Right? I'm going to take both of those. Yep. I'm going to take both of those. And we're going to put the deck aside. So, tapping back in. Ooh, my goodness. For those of you whom this message is for, you are channels. Your mediums, your channels, your psychic, you are very connected in. And those and you all are connecting in different ways. Some of you are connecting through animals, some of you are just straight up open channels, and then some of you are writing, like you're auto writing, like you're supposed to be channeling through your writing. And it's time. The ancestors said it's time to connect in. So whatever you believe in, right? I'm not here to oh man, this is like some of you all are like, this is like this is a major, it's almost like like a like a blockage. Like some of you are being like cracked wide open, or being like, if we think of a pipe that's getting a major unplugging. So some of you, this is like a night and day. This is going to be night and day for you, right? It's going to be, you're going to have to adjust to this. You're going to have to adjust to this. You are literally like, this is for some of you, when I'm like, as much yawning as I'm doing, this is like, I think of deep, deep, deep slumber. So some of you are newly coming online. Like, this is not, I said at the beginning of this that you know who you are. But with this much yawning, some of you are unaware that your gifts, and maybe you've been aware, like it's almost like for this group who is like newly online and is channeling this much energy and is opening up to this much energy, you have had the feeling that you're here for something different, something special. There's like, it's deep seated in you, like it's not. And maybe initially there's the shock factor, but I think when you sit with yourself, you're going to say, I always knew there was something, right? But maybe you wouldn't have guessed that it was this, or you're not even shocked that it's this when you actually sit with it and think about it, and even reflect on it. But for the group who is moving this much yawning and energy and like the big unplug, it may have an initial shock value for you. You're going to have to adjust to this, because it's not like, for some, your gifts kind of may subtly come online, or you dabble in the space and then you gain a new gift and you gain a new gift. But it's almost like for the group who this yawn is, because it's like strong, like I almost couldn't, like I just wanted to keep going and keep going. It is going to be like you were smack with it, like it's in, and you're going to have to learn how to use it and channel it. So connect with your ancestors, the angels. But for those of you, again, I'm not telling you, if you don't believe in ancestors and angels, connect in with your craft. Maybe you're writing, you're channeling. If you're channeling in through art, but or in through some other passion, but the energy will be coming through like this, right? It's gonna come up and out, right? So just know that the ancestors, that your guides, whomever you believe in, your higher power, they got you, right? They got you. You're connecting in, your gifts are coming online. Whatever it is that you're meant to do, this is a big turning point for you. This is a big turning point for you. Answer the call, right? Embracing your inner gypsy. So this one really talks about freedom, fun, and music, right? And answering the call. Explore, travel, and live, right? And so as you embrace your inner gypsy, remember to have fun. Have fun in what you're doing. Not to take, so it's going to sound contradictory. It's like, this is serious work, but don't take yourself too serious. So find the balance. Find the balance in the purpose and in the call and in your channel that is open and in the whatever's calling to you. There's still an element of fun that you need to bring into this thing that you are doing, whatever you're channeling, whatever messages you're giving, whatever you're creating, whatever, if you're connecting with animals, maybe you're animal healer. You heal through Reiki, or maybe you heal through other means and modalities. But you are channeling in something in your ancestors, primarily the ancestors is who showed up. And I asked before this reading who is here, and it's the angelic realm and the ancestors. Ooh, Woo. So, connect in, answer the call. You for all of you, even for the ones who I'll call it spontaneous awakening, or oh yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. The group that is dropping in pretty quickly. Even for you, right? Like, your gifts open up. Not everyone is accepting always, as these gifts come online, because it can be challenging sometimes. But remembering the fun, the freedom, this group, you're channeling, this is bigger than you, right? This is not, this isn't a small task. This is it's a call, right? It's a call from the universe. It's a call from the guides. It's a call from your higher self, from your soul. It is literally your soul's purpose. At least one soul purpose. It's not like we have one soul purpose, but it's a major purpose. It's a major theme for you right now coming into 2026. And there's a reason why you're coming on right now. There's a reason you're coming on right now. And there's a feeling of being prepared, because I say this because, of course, I'm the messenger of it, but intuitively, I feel like, I joke with some other spiritual friends, and, a lot of us, or maybe you don't know, but a lot of us acknowledge the spring equinox as the beginning of the new year. But as I've connected with them and reflected with them a bit, as far as how they're holding their energy right now, everyone's in agreement that this particular time right now is different than, for me, I'll speak for myself, any other new year. You're like, okay, we're gonna make our New Year's resolutions, but this energetically it's like we're coming through a portal. really feels true to the new year. So I can only imagine what the spring equinox and coming into the springtime is going to feel like. But I said all that to say for this group and because there was the not necessarily an urgency, but the ancestors said, I need you to give this message, right? And so the fact that this is coming through right now, I feel like this group is coming online to, I don't necessarily feel like some of you are way showers, right? But it's like this group is being prepared to usher in what's coming in, maybe not even necessarily spring. What's coming in the latter parts of 2026, whether it's spring, summer, fall, and after the new year of 2026, this group is coming online now in preparation for later. Whether you're helping other people, whether you are doing something that needs to be prepared for said thing or said people later, Spirit needs you to wake up early, right? It's time to come out of hibernation. It's time to wake up right now. Ancestors, spirit, they need you right now to answer the call. Whether your dreams have been vivid, whether you are being called. For those of you who are like night and day, light switch, flip, go time, it's time to answer the call. There's something important. There's something important for this group, particularly. So, yeah, I'm not gonna keep saying the same thing over and over. I will say root chakra and throat chakra is being heavily highlighted, and solar plexus is being heavily highlighted. And more of the root and the throat. So the message, right? It's heavy on the message, and the root, right, is about safety, and it's about the groundedness, and this is the chakra that comes online first in your toddler years. And so really it's taking you back to the inner child, but more so of being grounded, feeling safe, being connected, knowing that you are protected, that you are being guided, and ground into that truth. Be grounded in that truth. You're going to need to be grounded in what you're doing. 10 toes in, right? 10 toes down. You're going to need to anchor in to give this message, however you're giving it, right? However you're channeling it, however you are coming online, whatever you're called to do, in order for you to have this stream, right? You're going to need to be anchored in, and then taking this message, whether you're channeling it through your hands, whether you're taking it through your throat, however you are giving it out, in order to grab this message clearly, in order to channel this message clearly, you need to be anchored in. And for those of y'all who dabble in the space and your gifts are only heightening, you know the importance of being grounded, right? You're not grounded in, these messages come in and they can be very, I'll call it chaotic. They can be very disheveled, right? It can be confusing for the people who need to receive it. And so you got to ground in. So that's important. And it's being highlighted. And the solar plexus is some golden, some yellow tones here. And so really being in the I am. So being within yourself, knowing who you are, knowing what you're here to do, and show up boldly. Show up boldly, right? This is you tapping into your truth, However it's coming through you, honor it. Honor it. Know you're safe. Ground into it. Know your ancestors are here. The angels are here. And that you're here to channel something. You're here to birth something. And right now, however you're being activated, this group is being activated. And if this is the activation, you're being activated. Right? And so be open to receive. Be open to the call. If you're whatever that intuitive nudge is, to connect with nature, to connect with animals, to just be an open channel. If messages are coming through, your clairs, your super senses are coming online, connect and ask for guidance, prayer, meditation, journeying, however you connect. Find your method and you can call upon the angels, and the ancestors have shown up. But if you are calling on another higher power, call on your higher power, right? So I'm not here to tell you who that should be, but I am here to tell you that it's go time. It's time to connect. So with that said, I think that's pretty clear. I feel like that's clear. And so it's just a quick message for y'all. Comment, subscribe. If any of this, if this is you, and you feel open to share, I'm curious to know, like, what's your gifts? What's coming online for you? You know, what, and if you're having some blockages, or you're having some challenges with opening your channel, or feeling like your channel's open, but you're trying to figure out what's going on, or, you know, if it's not coming through as a clear stream, right? Typically there's some blocked energy. Reach out. Hit my link. Consult, book a session. You know, we can clear some energy, figure out if there's a retrieval that needs to be done, if there's more clarity that you need assistance with, definitely you can book with me, book with, there's many healers and psychics and coaches out here. So, get assistance if you need assistance with this, if you need to try to figure out what your gifts are. You know, I've done a couple sessions with people who have gifts coming online that I've never heard of before, that I've never seen before. They are going to be the first to do it. All I could do is describe what the energy is like and what I interpret it as, but it's going to be whatever it is. However they bring it forward, I can only describe it. And so I do know there are some of us that have particular gifts that are coming online that aren't very common. So yeah, comment, subscribe, come back, visit if you feel called. But yeah, that's it for the message, and I thank y'all. I will be putting out weekly messages is my goal. And so, yeah, I look forward to the next message. I love y'all. And until the next one, peace.